Hey, ladies and gentlemen, special broadcast here from the Unfiltered Experience. Just special, quick little announcement to you guys, just to let you know what's going on. A little bit later this afternoon, we're going to do some little promos like this, just to make sure you guys know what's going on in the Unfiltered Experience. And of course, as always, I have my buddy Scott Goyette with me. What's up, Scott?
Trying to fix some green screen stuff that's on, but we're good.
It's all good. It's all good. I love all the models in the background.
Yeah, there's some random stuff sitting there, so whatever.
No, it's all good, brother. But hey, in just a few hours, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have some amazing guests coming on talking about relationships. And I just wanted to go live with you here for a second and just really impress upon you guys that are watching this right now, are going to watch in a few minutes. Relationships are one of the most crucial, critical components of your success, both your personal relationships, your business relationships, and everything else. And we're excited to have a team of people here tonight later on that are going to really exacerbate those foundations and what you could do to make sure you have awesome relationships in 2021. And Scott, you personally know them, right?
I do. And the cool thing is, we're always preaching, doing the work. Between the two of them, oh my goodness. I mean, they've gone through so many different programs themselves, not just for, relationships between two people, but relationships with yourself and building and development, self-development, and all that good stuff. And I'm sure they'll drop some nuggets of wisdom from some of the programs that they've been part of. And now they have their own called Relationship Renegades. And they're an amazing couple. You're going to have a lot of fun listening to them tonight. And the stuff that they do, sometimes it almost sounds like, do they really do that stuff? Everything that they're going to talk about. And the truth is, yeah, they do. They really do. They're always taking a perceived problem and turning it into an opportunity for growth. So everything that Chris and I share, they're doing live in the real world in relationships, and they're going to bring that to you today.
Awesome. I'm excited. What was one of the biggest relationship tips that or relationship techniques that you learned early on? Because I know you were massively successful in the corporate life. What was one of the greatest tips that you could give somebody right now, in case they can't catch the show later on, that really helped your relationship skills?
Whatever you're upset with them in, if you see something you're like, they always do this, they always do that, no different than anybody else in your life, they're a teacher. So you got to reflect that back on you. Like, why does this keep happening? And have that conversation. So they're going to share a lot of that where, he's like, why do you keep doing this, babe? And she's like, if you didn't do this, life would be better. And they're going to talk through exactly how they fix those things where you always want to blame the other person. We know that life's all about mirrors and projection. So if you see something you don't like, take a closer look at yourself. That's what I'd be saying.
Absolutely. And hey, what's up, Kellyanne?
Hey.
Kellen. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I couldn't really see that. Hey, Cindy, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting thing. It's honestly, I grew up, Scott, with a mother who did not care about relationships, who did not care. I mean, she's like, it was my way or the highway. And so I invested so much of my time and energy in really understanding relationships, really understanding the communication process, just the simple fact of choosing your words carefully, and really listening. I mean, one of my very first college class, I don't know if you know this, my first college class at Golden West Community College in Huntington Beach, California, was an interpersonal communications class. And I remember when I went in there, I was scared shitless to sign up for school because I was a 7th grade dropout. And I went in there and I said, I'll take, whatever class. And they said, blah, blah, blah. And they said, okay, here's an interpersonal communications class. And I'm like, no, I speak English. I don't need an ESL. They're like, no, this is actually a class to teach you how to speak correctly. And I was like, what? Cool. I'll do it. And I went there and I was laughing because I'm like, what is this class going to be about? I really thought it was a joke. And I walked out of there so massively changed because I was like, wow, I never listen to people. I never really consider what they're saying. I don't ask questions. I don't seek to understand. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to formulate my thought before their thought's even done, and da-da-da-da. And it was massive, dude. So I'm excited for tonight and jumping into that conversation with those guys and just seeing where it goes.
Yeah, no, and they're gonna talk a lot about that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And here's the deal: I don't care where you are at in your journey. There's something that you've got an opportunity to find some growth in what they're gonna be talking about tonight. So, and I always love talking to them as well because they're always doing the work. So 2 weeks ago, whatever they said, it's probably even better now because they found some new example or some new experience or some new tool, and they're constantly sharing that stuff. So it'll be
absolutely great. Can you hear my beautiful dog in the background?
Yeah, mine stopped. Mine was barking earlier. Mine stopped.
You stopped, and mine was like, I think I'm just gonna bark and just bark and just bark and just bark and just bark. And I just find that hysterical. I'm just doing a little testing also, just to be transparent with you guys, just doing a little testing, make sure everything is working. What kind of relationship questions do you guys have? If you can't make the show tonight in just a couple hours, what would be your we could provide for you.
Yeah, so they should, you know what to do. Go into the show link on any of our pages and go in there and drop those questions in. So then if you're going to listen to the replay, we'll answer those for you. We'll bring those in. So that's a great idea, Chris. Yeah, definitely go into the link, look at the show for tonight. I would actually, if you could, go into the Unfiltered Experience Facebook page, would be the best place to do it. So then we can track all that. Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, because I'd love to get those questions from you guys, because take this opportunity, because they have a lot of clients who pay a lot of money to listen to them. Get those questions answered up front for free. And if you can make it, make it. You know, it's going to be a great show.
Absolutely. No, dude, I'm super excited. And that's why one of the things I just called you up and like, hey, let's go live real quick and just make sure that people understand the importance of this, because I mean, you can do everything else in the world, but if you can't communicate with somebody, if you can't have great conversations, great engagement, you know, especially even the emotional intelligence part of it, being able to read body language. I'm excited for tonight and digging into that, because it's something that I'm super passionate about. I know you are too. So we look forward to seeing you guys there later on tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Unfiltered Experience coming to you. You guys are our unfiltered crew. Bam, baby. We love you guys. So be sure to jump in there. And if you're watching on the profile page, please go over to the group page, like that page, because essentially that's where we're going to be doing the shows from.
Yeah.
Ideally, this is all our relaunch, and we're just excited to have you as a part of the conversation. So bring a note-taking pad and bring your engagement, bring your questions. These guys are going to be awesome. They're intelligent, they're funny, and we just plan on having a good time as always. So final words, Mr. Scott, before we bounce out.
Yeah, go check us out on the on Instagram as well at the Unfiltered Crew, and we made our Instagram page all about you guys. And it's the Unfiltered Crew. It's your family. We can drop in all the pictures and all the things that are going on. So check us out there too, and we'll see you guys tonight. Love you.
Unfiltered Crew. I'm just typing that in there.
There you go.
Yeah. So there we are on Instagram. Crew. It's at the Unfiltered Crew. Truly, honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, we love you guys, and we can't wait to see you tonight. We can't wait. We have so many shows coming up with amazing guests, amazing content. We're going to be doing shit that's off the wall, just fun. I mean, the Unfiltered Experience is exactly that. It's an unfiltered experience, and we've got just awesome stuff coming up for you, just to help us all grow in our mind, body, and our soul, and just have a kick-ass time doing it. So thank you, Brother Scott. We'll see you guys later on tonight. Have a blessed day, and make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your family. And we love you.
Love you guys.